Whoops. There we go. I see Ricardo testing 1, 2, 3. Why is everybody saying hi to Ricardo? Oh, hello, guys. We're here. We are here. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, it's Jake. I thought I heard him. Hi, Trina, Karen, hello. Diane, Tammy, hello. We'll get into the, hey, Carrie, I will get into all the doctor stuff in a few minutes because I don't want to have to repeat myself. Is that all right? Does that sound like a plan? Hello. They're going by pretty quick. Hello, everybody. So here's what we've been working on the last couple evenings. As you guys saw, the knucklehead was over here. Got some weed whacking done. I'm gonna mow the strip on either side of the fence tonight. Tractor's throwing a little bit of a fit right now. So going to work on that in a minute. We are picking up more of the posts tomorrow morning. Mary's actually going to go pick them up. And I have the machine coming back for the weekend. So we can fit. I messed up on a couple of the posts, and I want to add some. And I want to divide this pasture up so I have a smaller area that if I need to get them in and we need to work on them, or we need to get them in a trailer, or whatever we need to do, that I can at least get them a smaller area. And then look who snuck up.
Hello.
That way if we need to do anything to them, it'll be a little bit easier. So hi, Tammy, Gloria, hello, Terry. Yes, Jaden is having fun. Me, not so much. The tractor quit. Hey, Janook's here. I think it's a good idea. And then over there by the pink shed, let's actually walk over there. You want to carry this for a minute?
I do.
I want to go over there and look at that. We got to pick up a piece of wood for that. I picked up on my way over here, I picked up some, because Knucklehead stole all my attachments for my drill. So I picked up a bunch of them. I did have a string line across here where I was going to put that, but apparently it's wrapped around the dry shaft of the red truck. So I'm going to have to redo that. And I want to make sure that he didn't pull the whole, because I had the string, the whole spool of it tied off down there. So I don't know if it pulled the whole, there might be a piece of string from here to Antietam Road.
Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. He'll get to what?
I'm going to get on to all the doctor stuff, but I wanted to make sure that everybody's there, so I only have to do it once.
Okay.
That was my thought.
That's a good thought, buddy.
Grampy's truck started up.
I know, I heard it running.
All was well. Which I got to see how much gas is in.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful tonight. This is like, if it could just stay like this year round,
So,
I'd be happy.
what we're going to do is we're going to take all this fence down, all the T-posts down, right? Then this will become the fence for that. Then all I basically got to do is run a 3-sided fence around the pink shed.
Okay.
So,
It was only about 79 here today.
so that piece of wood right there is what I got to replace. I want to see if he has screws in it or nails or what.
Is it blurry? Okay, we'll go back towards the house here in just a minute.
So. All right, here's screws. I just got to replace that.
Okay. Are we still blurry? Alicia says, holla.
Holla! All right. Very good.
107 at the campground. Where is your campground? Lord have mercy. Jaden's having a blast.
He probably forgot about his trail in the woods.
He was terrified after he got stuck.
Well, he
And
won't get stuck now. It's dry.
well, you probably need to remind him.
Right.
It's a bit blurry. Hopefully it's getting better as we go closer to the cars. That's the problem. We are going to work on getting internet out here, so we're not going to have that blurry problem.
Right.
So Do you think Twizzler, Oreo, and Joey will remember the pink shit?
No. No, because they really didn't have that much time in it.
Okay.
So.
Hello, everybody. Okay, buddy.
All right. Well, it's good talking with you guys.
Sit down and shush. Sit down and shush it.
I'm going to sit in the director's chair.
Okay. He's going to sit in the director's chair here.
Hopefully I don't bust it.
You're not going to bust it.
All right. Hand me it over.
I'll hand it to you? Okay.
Yep. Here we go. All right, guys. You got me. Isn't that exciting?
It is. That's why they're here.
What do you mean you tell them, Mary? Whose side are you guys on?
There's not a side. We're a team.
Alicia just got out of the pool. She was in there for 5 hours. Girl, we're on our way. All right. Are you guys ready? This really isn't that big of a deal. So, I know they're talking about the trail in the woods. So, 2 days ago, I went to the doctor. It was just a regular checkup. And quite honestly, I was going to blow in and blow out. Just everything's good, right? And then I found out Auntie Sue's not coming. So I thought, perfect. This is the green light for me just to, what? Have I got a weird dot on my face?
Maybe you need to turn around the episode.
Maybe I will turn around the sun. I feel like I got a weird dot on my face. I'm going to sit right here where Cinco's going to come up and swallow my hand. How's that? Good? You ain't going nowhere. Sun reflection. Okay. What? You know what? Why don't you get my tripod out of the van? So, huh? No, you don't want to hold it. So, went to the doctor's. I was going to blow in and out. Auntie Sue couldn't come, so I thought this is my perfect time. I haven't been great about taking my medicine. My feet are a wreck. All right. So, I'm sitting there in the waiting room thinking, I got this made. Like, I got it made. Like, I'm going to go in there. I'm going to just, everything's great. Everything's fine. And we were going to go through this doctor's appointment. And then about 3 minutes before I get called back, I hear the door open, the main door, the public door that you used to go in. You didn't find it? It's laying on the floor. Here.
You go find it and I'll talk.
Oh.
I'll tell my side of the story.
No, you're not telling your side of the story because you don't know. You don't have a side.
Okay. Hey, guys. Well, he's finding the trumpet. Well, the deal is, I did offer to go with him. And he says, no, I'm a big boy. I can do it myself. So, what he doesn't know is I was at the farm. And I knew good and well Jay was going. And so Jay had me write out a list of priorities. Or not write out, tell him a list of priorities. And so that's how Jay knew everything. Jeff is going to talk, but right now he is getting the tripod. So Jeff will talk in just one moment. If you just be patient, please. Okay. They want you, they don't want me.
Right.
So you can have it.
Why? Okay. So, as I was saying, I was sitting there, the door open, and in comes a knucklehead. So he apparently was talking with Auntie Sue and Mary and decided they were going to, who's being rude?
No, that's all good.
Oh. So he decided, so I'm like, we're not going back. He said, yes, I am. So, of course, typical Jay fashion, they call my name. He gets up. Well, I'm going back with. So on the way back, he's telling the nurse, yeah, we're not married or anything, but we do everything else. Like, okay. Oh, man. So anyhow, we get in there and the nurse comes in, takes my blood pressure, all of normal stuff that a nurse does. And of course, Knucklehead's in there asking hundreds of questions. And I'm trying to explain to the nurse that my blood pressure is high because he's in here, which probably did play into part of it.
I did tell them. I did offer to go with you.
Yes, you did
Shut
offer.
me down.
Yes, because I was going to blow in and blow out. I had it all planned. It was all great.
Jay and I had a plan too.
Yeah, apparently. Because I asked Mary the night before, I said, there's no shenanigans with this visit, right? Because I tried to keep it quiet. It was even on the Steinmetz cozy counter, and I took it off. So, anyhow, basically what it comes down to is my blood pressure is pretty high, my cholesterol's pretty high, I'm overweight, and the doctor told me that if I don't start listening, I basically got 10 years. So, at that point, I decided that, all right, maybe it's time. I need to start making my CPAP. I need to start taking it serious. I didn't realize that blood pressure medication, you just can't start and stop. That all I kind of found out from Auntie Sue after the fact, because she was not happy. Listen, right? So I am on medication for cholesterol. I am on medication for high blood pressure, and they upped the dosage, and I think this was the awakening that I needed. You guys all know that I quit drinking soda, and I have lost 6 pounds. That's official. So the part for me that was, well, it was amazing that the Knucklehead showed up. Like, I couldn't believe it. And quite honestly, I was a little agitated at first, but when we're halfway through the appointment, I'm like, everything he said and asked was spot on what he needed to be doing. So, I was happy he was there at that point. When he first came in, I thought I'm going to kill him. But, so I have a road to go. You know, I'm not going in the hospital or anything like that. I know, everybody was kind of up in arms, and we really appreciate that. But quite honestly, I'm going to be fine. I just need you guys now to watch me. Make sure I keep what I'm telling you I'm going to do, like exercising a little more, and, you know, not going to be drinking. I haven't had a soda in probably 3 weeks. And I want to tell you what, being at the fair last night, walking around, that was hard, but we did it. So thank you. I appreciate it. But I have a long way to go. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I am 239 pounds right now. My first goal was to get to 200. So, and I feel like if I lose the weight, that the cholesterol and the blood pressure stuff will come with it.
Tell him about Jaden in this whole thing.
I'm getting ready to. Do you want to come hold this a minute?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Why don't you sit over here? Why?
I'm good. I'm perfectly fine.
Did somebody hurt your feelings?
No, I'm good. Our life is good. That's way behind us.
Well, sit over here so you can see us.
Oh.
So, sit back there. You're making me feel weird.
Well, arms aren't that long.
Oh.
I'm good. I got it.
So, we all know my dad had a stroke. Now, that's not what took his life, but eventually it more or less did. So, obviously, we got that rolling around in my mind. You know, I'm 55. So, 10 years I'll be retired.
Well, we still want you to be alive and retired.
Oh. So, at the end of the day, I'm thankful that Jay was there. I'm thankful that Mary gave Jay all the information because he didn't have a clue. And guys, the cool part about that is he had rushed back from an event just to do that. So, who's Brenda?
No, we're not. It's behind us.
Brenda who?
I don't know, but it's behind us. Let's
Okay.
just move on. It's all good.
All right. Guys, don't be rude.
It's all good.
Keep your ears pretty.
Stop
So anyhow, yes, that is the field where Chuck, yes. Can I just show him that real quick?
Well, here's the deal. I put him on there because I didn't want him to hear you tell the story.
Right. So that's the other thing, guys. We can talk about this anytime you want, and then I will. I'm gonna have. If you guys have any questions for me when I'm done telling what's going on, I'll give a couple minutes to get through questions. But I beg you that if Jaden's on with us, we'll try not to talk about it, because what really set it home for me was Jay was watching the live when Jaden was watching the Jay's live.
Well, what happens? I called you and you were on speakerphone.
Right. And
Jay answered.
Jay answered and pretty much told Mary that I got 10 years if I don't make changes.
Which was on the speaker in the car.
Right. So, Jaden got very, very, very upset. So
Sobbing, crying.
yeah, sobbing, couldn't catch his breath. So I'm like, I can't do that. My feet. Before we get to my feet, I also have a bump in the back of my head that some of you
You're good, buddy.
some of you may know or may not know. It's just a lipoma, more or less. Of course, Jay brings that up, and Brenda apologized.
Oh, it's all good. It's all. I know.
Everything's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
Everything's
It's all
good. We
good.
love everybody. We all have our opinions. It's all good.
It's a happy place.
It's a happy place. So I have a lump on the back of my head. Jay brings that up. The doctor feels around it. That's why my hair's been longer, because when I would cut it, a lipoma, it's basically a fatty lump.
You got a fat head.
I got a fat head.
Just
I actually have a little one on my arm here, if you can see it. But the one on the back of my head is a lot bigger than that. And it doesn't hurt. It doesn't... I've had it looked at a long time ago.
It's not going to cause further damage.
No,
but
it feels like it hasn't even grown. Hey, Patty Wydell. Hello, hello. That's our Ohio friends. Basically, yeah, fatty tumor. So, it hasn't really grown. It doesn't bother me unless I'm laying on the garage floor working on something. But I don't get my hair cut real short because somebody takes a Sharpie and draws a smiley face
Who
on
could that
it.
be?
Which it's funny, guys. You know, so I have an appointment Monday to get a CAT scan of that. And they know they're not going to be able to see anything with a CAT scan. No, an MRI.
Am I right?
Which one's first?
I don't know.
We got to do one so they'll do the other. And it wasn't an x-ray. So it's either, I think it's an MRI, and then I don't know. But I have that appointment Monday. That's all set up. An MRI, yeah. Ultrasound. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes, an ultrasound. Thank you.
They can make sure that's just fine.
Yes. Ultrasound. And then the yes. So they're going to do that Monday. That appointment's made. It's at 3:15 Monday. They do Dr. Pimple Popper. We've tried that. Well, we haven't really tried it. You guys tried it for me, but you know, she's in Los Angeles. So let's try to do it a little more local. So we're going to see what they say. I have to do a blood test, which he needs that within the next couple of weeks. But my plan is to go tomorrow morning and give blood. Shortly, the guy's dropping. So this weekend's gotten way busier because I had no idea. So I have the machine being dropped off tomorrow morning here around 7 a.m. Mary's going to go up and pick up the rest of the post around 8. I have a little bit of work I have to do in Fleetwood, but I want to go give because I just want to get that out of the way. I want him to have the results, because he said if he has to change my meds, then we'll change them now. So, again, we really, really appreciate the support. I feel like most of this, as long as I can keep up here right, which that's another thing. Jay told the dog.
Good God.
Jay says, you know, he's I hope nobody's being rude.
No, it's okay. I hope not.
No, I think it's about me now.
Oh. Okay.
Guys, please be nice to one another. Please be nice. Please.
And some people are going to give ideas that other people don't agree with.
Right.
And we
Yes.
got to have our own plan.
So yes, I have to fast tonight. Yes, I have to fast for 12 hours. So I had my last meal about an hour ago. I'm allowed to have water, and I'm allowed to have black coffee if
you
I
were
so
telling him
choose.
about what Jay said about your medication.
So my medication for I'm on an antidepressant that keeps my moods. So he told him I'm grumpy like twice a month. So they're up in that too. That one I didn't necessarily agree with, but we'll try it, right? So we'll just see how it all goes.
Jaden.
But I really feel
there's
like
a bugaboo in my car. There's a bugaboo.
I really feel like all of this will
Hold that for a second. I'm going to go get bugaboo.
I feel like a lot of this is going to take problems for itself. Yeah, Eileen, I believe that is why they're doing the ultrasound first. I do get grumpy, Scarlett says. Listen,
What are we talking about?
They said I do get grumpy.
And that's usually, honest, let's be realistic. Usually it's when you don't take your meds regularly. Don't you, Set Tank?
No. My blood pressure was...
150/64.
No, it was opposite of that.
No, it wasn't, because I rewound it like 4 times, because that bottom number was
Is it menopause?
a lot lower than I thought.
Is the mic still covered? Are you covering
Oh,
them?
sorry, I probably am. Apologize. There, how's that?
Good. We've got it. We've got it. Yes, I will. So, Auntie Sue has ordered me, I don't know, like 5 more pill bottles. We are on, Mary's going to try and get, so I can get a prescription, a 3-month at a time. And then Auntie Sue, she's got, you guys know Auntie Sue. The messages are going by so fast, guys. I'm so sorry, because I see some long ones and I'm missing them.
They're asking about your feet.
My feet. My feet are a wreck. You guys want to see my feet?
Here.
Everybody knows everything else. I said I'm going to be honest
We will show
with
you
you.
his feet. They said it's eczema, but we've treated it as eczema for 10 years. It's not eczema.
There it is.
Okay, guys, look at this. Look how wait, let me turn around.
And it's itchy like poison. And it
What?
gets very irritated in my work boots. And it's between my toes.
See, that's his little feetsies.
And that's why when everybody says, how comes Jeff don't go swimming and do all the crazy events? Like with that's why, because I'm embarrassed of my feet. I don't want people to think I even got a little breakout on my arm.
Holly is charging us $5 per mosquito bite. Holly's here.
She's here?
She's on here.
Holly! Where have you been, girl? Your partner...
The doctor did not give us good stuff. Autoimmune, amen and amen. The only time that has ever gotten better, I'm going to talk for a second, is when they treated it as an autoimmune
But do you want to
disorder.
pull the truck around?
They did want to start him on Zepbound
Grampy's.
or Wegovy. Our insurance company has a policy exclusion for both of those medications. So, oh no, we don't really feel obligated to share this information. No, we weren't pressured into this live at all. I mean, we're just,
No, people wanted answers.
No. Honestly, I think it is autoimmune. And nobody's treated it as that. One doctor treated him as that, and it got better. As he runs into your work van.
You got to go forward, dude.
Yeah, it's autoimmune. And see, the thing is...
Look at him laughing.
Is that if he were to get on, like, Wegovy or...
Where's he going?
I don't know. Don't let him go on the road. Wegovy or anything like that, that would help with his autoimmune.
You can't go that way.
Want to bet?
Whoa! Oh!
Stop! Your feet were just like that.
Go that way. You can't go over the septic tank. Come on.
We have changed so many work boots over here. I mean, like a million. But we treat it as eczema. We just haven't found that miracle drug, B12 complex.
Take it back in the field, but don't take
Oh, how did you find it for $97 a month, Pat? Message that send me that on Messenger if you can. Yeah. So I'm not gonna say. Oh, geez, I'm not watching. So stop it. That's not funny. Okay, here, bud.
Where are we at?
We're talking about your feet still.
Yeah, they're a wreck.
And how
Will you guys still watch me even though I got terrible feet?
how they won't pay for Wegovy or Zepbound.
The doctor doesn't feel he feels it's not psoriasis. Coconut oil, we've tried. Hey, Ricardo, thank you.
I feel like we've tried.
Janice, I will try white socks. That's something I have some of, but I have not tried. Bud, you could turn that off if you're not going to drive it. Make sure the key's in. Bring the key back to me and make sure the windows are up. Yeah, so I tried a lot of different stuff, guys.
We've tried castor oil. We've tried coconut oil. We've tried beef tallow. We've tried cortisone. I mean,
Epsom salt I haven't tried. White socks a definite. Okay. Bag balm. I've heard that before. Black tea.
hey, Bubba.
It is a beautiful sunset. So somebody asked about, is this the field? Yes, this is absolutely the field where Chuck, Uno, and Cinco lived. Obviously, it didn't have fencing like that. But this is, down there's their, the 3-cow garage. At one point, there were some tents out here where the goats hung out. But at the end, this is where I'd pull my van in every day, practically. I'd come over here and have lunch with these boys. So, yes. Soak in Epsom salt every night. Try Vicks. Huh. Vitamin E. What I'd like to try is to cut my feet off.
You look funny, Dan.
Oh, man.
Here, Jaden.
What's he doing now? Holly's saying something funny, but I haven't caught it yet.
We're going to be poor if we have to pay her $5 for every mosquito bite.
$5 for every mosquito?
That's what she said.
Well, I can't control the mosquitoes.
Man,
How?
we're going to get citronella torches.
Oh, we are we?
That was your idea.
Oh.
Let's tell you your idea.
I got a lot of only wear the white socks. Yes, the feet itch crazily. I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of having poison. You know how it's very satisfying to run under hot water and I want to read that one. Say, seen Chuck. You can do this, Jeff. Do take care of yourself. We all love you and darn well. That Lester and Chucky Poo loves you. Researcher. Okay. Thank you, and I will. I do plan on. That's the other thing. Like I can't do all this and then leave them, right? Like Carrie Marinelli has eczema too. She also has a toe, don't she? I would say possibly there's no rhyme or reason behind it.
Is it seasonal?
I don't know, because it should be over by now. It's normally in the spring. The biggest thing I haven't tried, what Dale Davis says, by the way, Dale, I really appreciated your message the other day. Thank you. That was very, very nice. Did you know Dale Davis was a nurse? Yep. So maybe I see white socks a lot. All right. Tequila. Wait, tequila and Vicks. Are we missing drinks or what? I have tried all kinds of. Jay is like eczema sometimes. Yes, Holly, that's going to be the statement of the night. A lot of times. Andy makes my blood pressure high because he's under my skin. But guys, I said the other night, he was out here, as much as he drives me crazy, he come out here to Lake Road, and I had no idea. He's out here under the lights, weed whacking. He didn't have to do that.
That was a beautiful video and song.
And that was, yeah, and the song in the video, if you didn't watch it, go over to Steinmetz Family Farm and check it out. That was amazing. And then it made me think of, the whole what if thing. What if, right? We always talk about it. We kind of joke about it. But what if 3 years ago I didn't go to the farm show and pick up a goat and take Jaden with? And what if we wouldn't have went back again with Mary? And what if he wouldn't be such a maintenance nightmare that he wouldn't have needed help with a trailer? And what if Lauren would have said no? And just a lot of what ifs, right, guys? So, and I was thinking that day, what if none of this would have, none of this would have ever happened? There's so many what ifs along the way. Like, who would have ever thought that I'd be leaning against fencing that my family were all putting in because of you guys, to give us this beautiful piece of property to use and to be able to have cows and stuff back here. It just, yes, what if? Absolutely. Absolutely. What if I, I'm going to be 1,000% honest, and I've said it 100 times. When we left here for Texas, I didn't even really want to see Lester. He was taking my bull, right? Now listen, when I got down there, you know, it was a whole different story. Like and when I say my bull, obviously he was not my bull. He always belonged to Jay. But you know, there wasn't proper fencing. There wasn't, and I've learned so much in the last 6 months about cows that, again, what if? What if I wouldn't have went to Texas? What if I would have said, no, you guys are good? Like, you know, in Texas, I feel like that the direction of my marriage changed. Um, it just, there's so many things when you look back over the last 6 months. God's got his hands every part of this as well. You know what made it's just it's craziness. It's craziness. So very appreciative of the knucklehead coming over here, getting eat up by bugs, driving around with headlights on the weed whack just to help make my Saturday go a little bit smoother. You know, and honestly, what if I'd have never said to Jay, what about renting the property to me and putting a camper over here? And, you know, what if he'd have said no? And just like there's so many things that lead up to what we're doing. And it's absolutely amazing to me and exciting and nerve wracking. And, you know, I was thinking tonight, what if we get over here and 3 months from now or whatever, I lose a goat or something? You know, it's scary because I'm not going to have, I mean, obviously if I see a goat getting sick, I can call Jay, hey, what do you think? Or a vet or whatever. But still, anything that happens over here that's going to be negative is going to be on our shoulders now. So, you know, what if, right? But I think we got a lot of great supporters. I hope that you guys come back and keep watching, even though I have ugly feet. I hope that you have some friends come back. I would like to build this channel. So eventually maybe we can get some more animals and some shelters and add to it. We still plan on, yeah, I'm a Pearl friend. You know, I want this to grow. I want this to grow as much as I want our channel to grow. And that can't happen without you guys. And I don't mean sending money and all that stuff. I mean watching the videos, just hanging out with us, going through me talking about how I got to straighten out the way I eat and the way I take care of myself. You know,
I want this to be a happy place.
That's my thing. I don't want the drama. Chuck is doing it. You know, quite honestly, as dumb as this may sound, I believe Chuck changed my life. I really do. You know, Uno had to go. He didn't have to, but Uno ended up leaving us, which made me like life short. Like, yes, Chuck is a living guardian angel. Isn't that the truth? So it's just amazing. Just absolutely amazing to yeah, Chuck changed my life, absolutely. And I didn't know it. I sort of knew it, you know, when the knucklehead fell into his horns and all that happened, and I was out here helping with the animals and whatnot. That's when I felt like this is my place. Like, this is what I belong doing. Like, I loved hanging out with, I love my goats, don't get me wrong. I don't want 100 of them. But I really fell in love with them crazy cows.
And what was the highlight of our trip to the fair yesterday?
And the highlight, yeah, like Mary said, like like guys, there was race cars 300 yards from us, and I really didn't even go over and I wanted to see the cows. So, oh man,
To steal a cow.
Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, Mary's like, we could take her, knock her down and take the cow. I'm like, well, how are we going to get 800 pounds in the car?
It's cute though.
You know, and that's a risk. Somebody said, what happens if Jay has to sell eventually? Well, that's a risk we took, guys. I couldn't, for the price that he charges us to use this, there's no place on this earth that, Danielle, maybe we'll try to sneak down tomorrow. I can't promise that, but we'll see.
And you know, it's one of those things too. I think we just have to have faith, because all of these what ifs that happened,
right,
we're just, so if something were to happen, we just have to believe that there's a reason for it. And I'm hoping that it doesn't happen for a very, very long time.
So yeah, if he does have to sell it,
We'll cross that bridge.
oh, okay, Mary. So Bobby, Mary, I'm going to tell you another story about Lester and Jamie, which I truly love them people. They were so kind to me and still continue, very kind to me. Just, I'm so thrilled that Chuck's there. Like, I didn't like it when he had to leave here, but I understood the circumstances, you know?
There's no place else in the world we would want him to be.
I have a mower. And I have four-legged mowers once they get over here. This field will see this grass right here. This is what I've been mowing. And I've learned already that all this here, guys, I want to show you something because I'm very proud of this. Even though I didn't plant it or nothing, but I taught myself something. If you look down there, you'll see all the brown, the dried out stuff. If you remember, that's where the mama and the baby deer were. So I quit mowing over there. I did mow this, guys. Look how green it is. So I've learned that if I mow it, it'll grow back even stronger and healthier. Now, obviously, if there's cows in here, they're going to eat it and do all the things. But guys, look how green that is. So yeah. What was I talking about before that?
Jamie and Lester.
Oh, Jamie and Lester, I love them dearly. They were so good to me. So good to Jay and Lauren, taking Chuck, and just I don't even know where I was going with that. I was going to say something about. Obviously, I want to get back down to Texas. My goal would. Oh, I know what I was going to say. When we left here with Chuck, I'm telling Mary, well, we're going down to Texas. Like, I didn't know Lester and Jamie. I knew nothing. Like, I pretty much followed Jay, and that was it. Like, I didn't know anything. And I'm telling Mary, some guy in Texas, something about a flood. He's got some longhorns. Mary says, that's the I'm a Survivor guy. I'm like, what do you, that's, Jay said something about, like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I was embarrassed, but I did tell Lester that Mary followed them before.
A long time.
Long time. So Mary really would like to meet
Yeah.
Jamie.
I wasn't like a diligent follower like I am now, but yeah, I love their stuff.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I you know, and you know, obviously, the thing is, this is eventually, if they do go to sell it or whatever, me personally, I don't think Jay wants to sell it. And Lauren was over here about a week ago feeding the fish, and she just everybody loves this property. There's something very special about this property.
And I just don't think we can live our lives thinking, what if they sell?
No.
We're just going to have to enjoy it.
No, that's right.
We're going to enjoy it while we have it.
Because what, exactly. Exactly.
Appreciate it, be grateful for it.
And I know that Jay's not going to come to me 6 months after the fence is up. Now, if the bottom falls out, he'd have to. He's got to protect his family, right? But at the end of the day, it's a dream that we're building, and we'll get to hang on to it as long as we can hang on to it. But I can guarantee you, you're not going to get a piece of property like this for what we are spending. It's all right, Hillary. Just so you know, Hillary, I'm absolutely fine. I just got to take some medicine. That's it. We're good.
And take care of your health.
I got to do a little bit better on my health, which we're working on it. So as you guys know, we're going to have some people over here helping us out Saturday. Like
Surprise.
I said, yeah, it is a surprise because it's stressing me. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get all these weeds down, and I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. But like I said, we have a machine getting dropped off tomorrow morning to pound more of the fence posts in. Huh?
Chill your feet down.
Chuck absolutely drew us all together, right? Absolutely. Could you build a house there? Yeah. So there's a house here. The inside is, the upstairs is redone. The outside and the downstairs is not. That I am not doing anything with that. There's talk of possibly renting it, maybe renovating it. They were going to make it like Airbnb, but the township here is a pain in the arse. So I don't know. But here's the thing, guys. Like, let's say, oh, you come in and you knock that house down and you put a newer one up, which would be beautiful, right? But it kind of takes away from what 66 Lake Road is. Like, I even like this garden. Jay's like, just come in with that machine and knock that down. I'm like, I cannot knock that garden. You guys, when that weeds are all down and all, because I seen it in its day when they were picking veggies and stuff out of it and how pretty it is. And then when Lauren was up with me and she was feeding the fish the other day, she's like, no, I don't want that. So
No.
thank God we didn't
So-
listen to him.
It's so eclectic and it's so special. And once we get it all cleaned up, tell everybody, like for those of you that haven't been here, what the plan is for the camper and what we're
So,
doing.
and I don't even know, but so we talked about one thing that you don't know about. See that down there?
Yeah.
See the 3 cow garage? I would like to get it up here with
I know,
that
you said
with
That's
the
why you have
machine. So, and so I kind of messed up my gate thing, right? So I think, yeah, I had to measure this. Oh yeah, so my 16-foot gate's going here, right? I was going to put a 4-foot gate here. I can't because of the it don't have an H post.
Okay.
So I'm going to make that an H post. And then what I'm going to do is come down here. So that's going to be a 16-foot gate, right? I'm going to put my 4-foot gate here. And then when we do the carport thing, I want it over there where we put their feed. That way I can open a 4-foot gate, walk through with a bale or whatever. Make sense?
Sounds like a plan.
And then up by the pink shed, we'll have a 10-foot gate. And in the very back, we're going to have an 8-foot gate. And wherever we go across
Do
here,
we have all those gates?
huh?
Do we have all those gates?
We don't have a 10-footer
Okay.
and we don't have the 10-footer.
Okay.
But for up there, we don't need it right now, right? And for this piece across here, we don't need it right now. Because who cares? Like, I don't want to say who cares, but I think with the 2 cows we're going to have, they're going to be pretty easy to walk up here, right? So my whole thing is, hold this.
Okay.
I want to show you
There you
something. So
Hey, show me
picture,
something.
this is going to be, I'm going to pull this one out. Jay talked to me the other day. You see how this board's on the inside?
Yep.
We were going to put all our fencing on the inside, right? But Jay had a good point. When we get down there and around there we're
Ooh.
yeah. So we're going to move that. I only got 2 or 3 boards up. We're going to put the fence on the outside.
Okay.
Because like he said, and that's a real good point, like I didn't even think of it. It's really going to stink to do that. Now, 4-foot gate here. The reason I want a 4-footer, right? Think of the back of a cattle trailer.
Yeah.
You come in, you swing the gate out, you swing a gate open. You basically got a cattle chute right here,
Okay.
right?
Right.
So I'm hoping to have panels or something down the, you know, like a corral almost. That way you get, like, all right, so this pasture's divided off, right? Their food's going to be up here, so they're going to want to come up here, right?
Right.
So this area they'll be familiar with. Then I'll have like cattle
Lovely.
chute or whatever we end up doing. Get them in there and we can have them walk right in a trailer if need be. And there'll be a gate down there. So if we get them in here,
Mm-hmm.
we can close that gate. Or let's say we know that there's 2 foot of snow coming overnight. We can put them up there. We can close that gate. They'll have a shelter here and all their food and water and everything will be right in here. And nothing can happen back there.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep. Makes sense.
Okay.
You were talking about possibly your plans for the camper.
So he was saying, so originally we talked about,
We are gonna have our camper over here.
yep. So at one point we talked about, and I don't know, because I was so adamant about keeping this fence
Yeah.
and using it, we talked about removing this section, just this front. And when I say remove it, I ain't saying destroy it, but removing this front, you know, obviously cleaning all that out and having the camper in there.
I think.
Because it's close to the sewer, it's close to water. I'm hoping when we, whatever we do to, now we won't be able to hook up,
Right.
but I just found something today I could talk to Jay about. They make an emaciator pump. You'd have to see
I was
it.
gonna say you were speaking.
Yeah, so anyhow, if it's in here, you know, whatever we got to do, obviously that won't be garden, but I would like it to be where either Royce can be.
Right.
You know, this little area is going to be enclosed except for here, which we got other gates now, right?
Yeah.
Which we can make them work.
Yeah.
Across here, we got them from Sarah. We can make them work. And then if we want to pull the camper out, look, it's just basically
Yeah.
a straight shot.
It doesn't necessarily need to be, but we're looking for someplace like we would love someplace like we can just open the door, let Royce out.
Yeah, and that's what this is going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's my thoughts on that, right? So obviously this would be kind of Royce's area, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
If we go down there, we're gonna lose people.
oh yeah, that stinks. There's going to be a gate or a doorway or something in between where the pink shed is, the goat pasture in here, because when we're not here, I want the goats to be able to keep this cleaned out as long as they're not chewing on camper wires,
Right.
which is something I have to think about.
Yeah, that's true. There's gonna be a lot of things that are gonna come up that we haven't thought about,
Yeah.
but that's okay. That's part
And
of the
this is
learning
such
curve.
a big area. Maybe I can even like cut it in half or something, because I want the
You
goats
love
to
you
have,
some boxer, Cindy. Huh?
because the goats are going to
We
have.
love you.
They're like I said. I'm going to cut a hole in the back of that shed, and the goats are going to have all of this, right? But if
Mhm.
they get sick of the donkeys or whatever, they can go in their house. Them doors will be open because that'll be fenced in over there, and then they're going to have that whole area.
Okay, Deborah would like to know, where are you gonna put the hay to keep it dry?
So, for now, I'm going to get eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to have a carport, basically a carport, almost like a Texas style barn as they call them.
Mhm.
So the hay and everything will be under there. I'm not going to be able to buy a whole bunch at a time.
Right.
There is a farmer up the road that Jay knows that has, I did see him with some round bales. And if I can get him to bring a round bale and I can keep it dry under the carport, then with 2 cows and 4 goats.
At Steinmetz Family Farm is where Tom is. We're gonna put Tom.
Tom will be here with the camper.
Tom loves Mary, so Tom needs to stay with Mary.
But there's still a lot of planning, guys. I find my head spinning, like with everything coming this week, people coming to help. This got to be goal number 1. I don't know. Jay got me half talked into it. What I was going to do this weekend, since people were showing up, is I was just going to make this pasture and get the fence done, because then I could bring the animals over. Like, the animals can come here.
That's the last time I heard. What changed?
Well, like Jay said, if you're going to have all that help, you ought to try to get the fence as far as you can get
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
So I might have to buy another roll tomorrow.
Oh, the other cow is Finley.
Yes.
Finley is coming to live with us from a lady named Cindy. Cindy's husband passed away, and she has Finley and some sheep, and I think she works full time, and I think it's just a lot of upkeep. And Finley is the ultimate escape artist at her fence, and she has found him out on the road. She's found him at her door, out in her driveway. So Finley needs to come live here, and so.
Yep.
Tom will be the guard dog. The problem is he'll guard me from getting any place. I was stuck in Steinmetz Family Farm garage or barn the other day because Tom wouldn't let me out.
I'm not now, but at some point I am having a rooster. I love that, listening to that.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see. Do you think Cinco and Finley will get along?
I mean, yeah.
I think they will. Finley's kind of the same little
Yeah. Yep.
personality.
I
No,
think
we're really not taking Tom. No. No, 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 no.
Jay wouldn't give up, Tom.
No. No, no, no.
Jay wouldn't give up, Tom.
And we wouldn't take him.
Yeah. I didn't say that.
I did. I said,
You do realize where Tom used to live, right?
yep, but he's not there anymore. Nope. Now he lives at Steinmetz Family Farm on Antietam Road, and he's
my
extremely
goodness. Oh, man.
happy. Thought the reason Justin had to move was because of like the township.
Yeah, they couldn't hold events here, and they didn't have to move, but guys, they had a barn there. You know,
Yep.
the barn, to build a barn like they got over there,
Tom is a turkey.
I can't even imagine what a barn like that would cost this day and age. I bet the barn itself would be $1 million to build it like that.
Yes, and Finley was did he get?
He's a steer.
He's a steer. Yes, he's a steer.
That's the other thing, and maybe you guys can do a little research for me. My thoughts are, and it's something I've been wanting to do. My thoughts are, as far as the cows go, well,
Poncho can send you a rooster.
there you go. At this point, I feel like I want all males here, and that's what we have.
Somebody just asked about a free martin. Is that a?
A Free Martin is a
It's twins that,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
explain it.
It's a Free Martin is a, I don't know if that's a female then that can't have babies or the male can't have produce babies. It's a male and a female that are born.
They're twins.
They're twins, but I think it's the male sterile at that point. I believe.
Yes, we are not getting any bulls. We actually were looking yesterday.
We're not what?
We're not any male we get. We are going to have fixed. Just get the look off your face. We talked about it last night.
I want them.
Last night we were talking about
Jerseys.
Jerseys, because there were jerseys. A Free Martin is sterile female.
Sterile female.
Yeah, we were talking about jerseys, and we were looking up, and like it really sounds like if you get a jersey as a baby, have him fixed. They said that actually they're a very docile breed. They say bull when you don't fix them and they're bulls, they do have a tendency to have a little bit more attitude.
And if I could find one that I feel like looks or reminds me of Chuck, for me with Chuck, it was always his big eye, like his big eyes. Like I loved his big eyes. So I'm hoping that like yesterday I seen one. It's like I even said to you, he's got Chuck's eyes. But
just a second.
We'll have to get a fence done.
Cinco and Finley will be in with Fireman and
yes.
Elliot. We found that and I was even talking to I went out to eat with Andy's wife Tanya, and we were talking, and she was saying, we were saying in the initial part of that video, it somewhat looked like Cinco was chasing the donkeys. He was not chasing the donkeys. He just thought he was one of them.
Yeah,
I don't think, honestly, Cinco has an aggressive bone in his little body.
Only, when he was in the barn, the only thing that really happened there was he's a big galoot. He would get spooked or whatever, and he would almost run over goats. He never tried to.
No, it's all out of fear. It was all out of.
He's still. I wouldn't even say that.
He was having so much fun.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Yes, he was. Because somebody even posted on that video, like, oh, those poor donkeys being terrorized by that cow. Like, those donkeys, let me just tell you.
Them donkeys aren't terrorized.
Let me just tell you, nobody's terrorizing Elliot. Elliot's terrorizing the world. Hey, listen, question. Somebody was asking, are we worried about Fireman and the goats? We know Fireman cannot lift up Oreo. I'm just joking.
So, we know for a fact that he had one goat. The second one we think, but we don't know. There's no real proof. And every time it's been a smaller goat.
Okay.
I personally do not have a worry. However, we plan on being here when we first do all this. And like I said, there's going to be a gate there. And if I figure out that that's a problem, then the goats can have all that.
Somebody said Fireman will have a large snack if he eats Oreo. Yes, he is a cow that doesn't know his size. I mean, it's funny. We said he's like the chameleon. When he's with the goats, he thinks he's a goat. When he's with the donkeys, he thinks he's a donkey. I just think he is the sweetest little thing ever.
He's a good boy. I think it'll be cool.
Carly, amen and amen. He said Elliot may need some training.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes, I've already started reading up on like how to get that nip, and I think a lot of his is attention seeking.
I would like to figure out how to get the cows in a harness. I think it's possible. I think it's
the cows or the donkeys.
Both. You
Why?
seen them cows last night? They're 2,000 pounds and they're walking them around on a rope.
Cinco has been through a lot. That's what we were talking about. Like he came from auction. He had pink eye. He got frostbite. He got bullied. He lost tons of weight. He got sent to market. I mean, like, that poor guy.
He is a true survivor, if you think about it.
Yes, halter training. I think we should start with the donkeys.
Yeah.
I would love someplace, and we've talked about this, I would love someplace to, like, put a halter on them. What's it called? And tie them to where we can brush them without them running away.
Yeah, that's when you do the two ropes out like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, having said all that, now that may not be wide enough, but I'm still going to use that head gate. Like, that's going to get mounted in there.
Okay.
Because I want them to get used to being around it before I have to use it.
That's true. Chris says in case of emergency, they need to learn to have halters.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's what I'm saying about dividing this off, having gates. I want them to be, and that's stuff we have to work on, and it's going to take time, but I feel like we need to work on even if we're not taking them anywhere, like occasionally, like at some point I want to have a livestock trailer down the road, but that would be a deal. And I learned some of this from Jay too, is 16-foot gate. Back that trailer and let it sit there.
Yeah.
Let them
Get used to it.
get used
Somebody
to it.
said it's the best description I've ever heard of Cinco. He's a pasture puppy.
He is a pasture puppy. That he is.
Yes. He was 1,000%. Yeah, they said that's true. The show cows have a halter on them since they were
Yeah.
babies.
True. That's true.
But
I would love for you to be able to go up there Sunday and just see what they sell for. I'm just like curious. They're auctioning them off.
yeah, I know. Do you really want me to get a
No, because they're going to be way out of our league.
Yes, we are planning to put a camera on our property.
Yes.
We're planning to be here initially as much as possible. We cannot, because of the township ordinance, we cannot live in a camper on this property. However,
They can't tell me I can't store my camper here.
we can store the camper here, and if we, you know, you know. Those show cows were so pretty. I did say, honestly, there was one. What kind of was it? Is it Swiss? That's kind of what I fell in love with. But I said, and there was this young girl.
Yeah, you want me to knock her down and take her?
I'm like,
Wow.
we could take her. We could take her.
Good Lord.
Jaden is in my car. He gets eaten alive here.
Don't say that.
What?
Holly won't show up.
Yes, see what we were going to bathe Holly in
Bather?
Bugaboo.
Oh.
You and Lester needs another twister knot. Oh dear Lord in heaven, that was the funniest thing ever.
Guys, I want to go there. I really do, but there's a lot going on. You know what? Another thing I want to do with him.
What?
I want to go to that Top Golf place.
I know,
That looks really
fun.
cool.
Um,
Listen, look, think about this. Perfect day. Get up in the morning,
oh Lord have
feed the
mercy.
longhorns.
Okay. And Chuck.
And Chuck. Well, I consider him a longhorn. And the horses. Then we go mobile home shopping. On our way back, we hit Poncho's. Come back, do a little bit of more chores. Have a game of Twister. And then go get
So like
gumbo.
Okay, like are Jamie and I invited on this trip?
Oh.
Because I'm going too. Yes, sir.
Oh, God.
I think Jay would be hilarious at Top Golf.
Jay?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. They had food there and everything. That looked nice.
It's a very nice place, yes.
Yeah.
Jay, just are starting calving season so we can go steal a baby longhorn.
No, I wouldn't steal. No. We're not ready for that, guys. We're not ready for it, and I know it.
Oh,
We are going to be ready for what we got. Hopefully.
I would love to take our camper to Texas, but that's a long drive.
That's a long tow. Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to look if I will check and see about emails, Margina. I definitely will. I would love to meet Jamie and Lester. I would absolutely love to do that. Yeah, Jamie and I could go on a girls' day.
No. She'll take you to the casino, and then you won't get back till 1 in the morning.
No, we're part of the We Do Not Care Club.
Oh.
We do not care what you men think. Alrighty, bud.
Well, I feel like we had them poor people long enough.
They're not poor people. They're absolutely wonderful people that
Well,
are
I know,
supporting
but
us in our dream.
Yeah. And now you just got to give me a little push once in a while. If you see me getting down about my health, just remind me it's going to be all right.
I don't know about chickens. I think we're just like, let's get this together and then we will see. Oh, God bless America.
That was pretty talented, huh?
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Did you all see it? Do you want to would you like a replay of this?
I could do it again.
Oh, God. Okay. Guys, we're going to do it again.
This is my new lightweight fit bike. I didn't stick the landing as good that time.
What is Finley?
What do you mean, what is he?
What kind of cow is he? He's kind of a Highland, but he's not like your classic Highland. I don't know.
I don't know, because in the winter he may get all fuzzy.
Fluffy, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get hurt. Yeah.
So last night on the way home, I said to Mary, because they're trying to learn cows, I said, look up, see how many different cow breeds there are. What, there's 1,000?
Over 1,000.
Jeez.
Over 1,000. I think somebody gave you a 10.
Yeah, see?
I know we did that. No broken bones, Jeff, please.
No,
in Mr.
no,
Highland.
no.
Alrighty, guys. We are going to let you go.
Well, guys, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all the kind messages that I got. I want to say I appreciate your worrying, but don't worry. It's going to be fine, guys.
Well, they're just going to hold you a little bit accountable.
That's it. That's good words. Hold me accountable. Yes.
And it's because we love you.
Let's go get a candy bar. I mean,
yeah, no.
I can't.
No. You fasting?
Maybe I'll wait till Monday.
They said it was a graceful landing. Now do the balance beam. Don't give him any ideas.
Oh, I could do that.
Do you get you? Don't you even think about it? No. Bye, guys. I'm gonna hop off here before he breaks his neck.
I can do it. I could do this. That moved.
Anyway,
Hold
all right.
me up.
I'm not holding you up. I'm not getting hurt. Oh, jeez. Jeff, just get your butt down. Jeff, I'm not taking care of you if you break a bone.
You're making me nervous.
Jeffrey, I'm serious. Okay, just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get down. Jeffrey. Ta-da! Take a screenshot of that, guys, if you can. Ta-da!
What if?
What if Jeff falls and breaks his neck? Okay, what if he gets down safely? Good job. Alrighty, guys, we love you. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for caring about Jeffrey and his health. And we love you bunches. And
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Remember.
What if?
Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Good night.